Hey everybody, I'm down here, way down here. I am back to record or try to record or try to show you how the Google Calendar works. This is my third attempt. The first time it did not show the right calendar. The second time um, it did something weird. And then, so now we're going to try again. So, anyway, hopefully this will work out this time. So, Google Calendar, we had a short workshop on that a couple of weeks ago, and about how much we love it and how much we need it and how important it is and how it can rock our world. Now, one thing I realized when I did this, let's see. So, anyway, so how do I use this? So, one thing we were talking about was blocks. So, we're not going to start there. Blocks is like you make individual little segments of time where you like do a 2 hour block, like math or reading, and then you can move those blocks around, or it can be your business flow. I'm like, you're moving those things around. So let's talk a little bit about that. If I'm setting up a block, I'm probably going to do a reoccurring event, or you can do a task. Either one would work. Event is usually a one-off, something that's not replaced. I would say that's something you're going to be outside the house. That would be your doctor's appointments. That would be things that you don't normally do. Excuse all my pop-ups. So with task, what you're going to do is you're doing your blocks. Let's say lesson planning. This is going to be something you're doing every week. You can put, like, let's say here, you can actually put a description in there. You can put, your task. It could be somebody else's task. You never know. Then I'm looking to see what else. It's not working like it usually does. So it says, okay, no, there it is. I'm being crazy. So let's say it just says does not repeat. Now, number one, I'm going to change the date. I don't want to do lesson planning on this day. I am going to do lesson planning on Friday afternoon. And let's say I'm going to pick 3 p.m. Well, okay, so logical flow. If I'm doing this on Friday, it's not going to be lesson planning. It's going to be lesson review or grading, checking back, whatever you want to call it. So let's say it is going to repeat weekly on Friday. So that's going to be my time slot to check and see what the girls have done and what they need to do next week. So let's set that. Now you see that popped up in August right there. Now I'm going to go do another task. I'm going to do lesson planning this time because I got ahead of myself. I should have a cheat sheet just so I can remember stuff. So let's say I'm doing lesson planning. I have a maybe 1 to 2 hour block. Let's say I want to do this on the same day, but we're going to do it at about 4. So we're going to give myself an hour to do and check everything for grading and then lesson planning. Now, it is going to repeat weekly on Friday. You can also put a description in here. Now, that's going to flow over. So we have that grading, lesson planning that I know that's going to be every week. Every week. So now y'all know I am very much a person that likes to have business meetings with my students. Not only does it show them how it works in real life, what I did when they were my big ones, like, I have 3 in college now. So what I would do with them is I would have a business meeting. We would go over everything that was going on during the week, every doctor's appointment, every event outside the house, what they had to get done with school. And then they had a checklist. Now, they had to get everything done by Friday afternoon. Did they do this and know how to do this when they first started? No, it took a lot of work. But the whole point was on Friday afternoon, if they had not finished their work, they had none of the fun stuff on the weekend. It was gone. They had to finish their work because that is what the real world is like. If I have a project at work, I have to finish it on time or I have to work after hours, right? That's just how it is. So, Olivia, business meeting. And then on this one, we're doing event. We're going to set it up on, let's move up. We're going to set this up on Saturday afternoon, or it could be Saturday morning. Let's do for her, not at 1 a.m. That would not be appropriate. I would be up. She will not be. So let's do 1 p.m., just 1 to 10. Now, it does repeat every Saturday. I can add a guest, so I can go in here and put her, I can go in there and put her email. It could be on Google Meet video. I mean, you could do this, so like, from live from your bedroom. You can also put a Google Drive attachment. So if she has, let's say there's some kind of lesson plan or some kind of checklist, I mean, I can have that in Google Drive. I could have done that earlier, on Friday afternoon, and I have that there and I attach it so that she can pull it up. Then you save it. So there's Olivia's. Same thing with Alicia. I can put Alicia business meeting. And for her, then I just changed that. Again, she's going to be on a Saturday morning instead of Saturday afternoon. And with her, I'm taking her to coffee because we're also going to do a Bible study as part of our business meeting. So, there. So it does repeat. Me and her, while we have a special, it's going to be a mama. You can add that. You can do the video conferencing, add a location, add a description or a Google Drive. So, I mean, I can actually put her lesson plan for her Bible study in there, and then she can pull it up. So that is how you do that. Now, one thing I got very fangirly over this, they have added a new thing where you can have an appointment schedule. So you can use this for your business world and set, if they want to book an appointment, or your kids, if they wanted to book an appointment, you can set this up. And this is absolutely fabulous because you set the type of appointment, you set the hours, and then you can use that and send people your link. I am not going to set that up yet because I use a different company that I'm going to probably get rid of once my busy season is done. So that is some of the things that you can do. You can set tasks. You could have on Sunday afternoon grocery shopping, and then you have it's blocked into your time. No one else, like someone's not going to try to schedule you for an appointment. You know what's going on. Your kids know what's going on. You could have a calendar for your whole family, and then everybody knows what is going on. Or you can have a calendar for your family, and then you can sync. Your children can have their own calendar, and you can say, if Cole has a doctor's appointment, if his calendar is synced, so I can know when I look at it, oh, he's out of the house, and I. So very, very good. A lot of things that you can do. Next week, let's look at a different Google. I love Google products, and they're free, easy access when you can. And they are. I'm very, very excited about the upgrade that they've got. Let me stop sharing. Go back over here. I hope that recorded it the way I wanted to. I know this is not a long segment, but I wanted to show you what Google Calendar does. We will do some other stuff and look at Google Drive and what you can do there and what you can do with Google Docs and doing lesson planning and how you can attach that to your Google Calendar so that you can work with your kids, and maybe even we'll add in some Google Classroom. So we'll do some other Google. Drop me a note below. What Google product do you want to see? So this is all our series on productivity. Take time to like and subscribe if you see this, and take time, let me know what you want to learn about. So I will see y'all later, guys. Bye.